Mikovanen everyone, and welcome back to another showcase video. And this time, I want to do just showcase some Black Friday sales on Steam. But before I actually get into that, I just want to say that I've noticed that, I don't know, at least maybe I didn't look out well enough, but it looks like the Black Friday sales aren't as robust in choices as they used to be. I remember being able to go into something like a Target or a Walmart and there would be a bunch of stuff for sale. I didn't go in the morning, mind you, but even still, I remember even being able to go in the afternoon and still going there and still seeing all these displays with movies on there for a really cheap price, maybe like $5 or less even. There would be still a bunch of stuff, decent stuff left over. And it's not like that anymore. It's not like during the heyday of when I would get my movies, which I guess would appear to be the height of the physical media, where people would collect them, and which is why I have thousands of Blu-rays now. I've since then stopped, I'll say even back then I would get stuff from certain sites like Vinegar Syndrome, Criterion, Scream Factory, and stuff like that. The occasional Code Red, and Twilight Time, stuff like that. But I would also splurge a lot on the mainstream titles as well. I don't do that anymore because I don't have the funds for that and the room for that. I do try to get still from certain labels like Criterion, things like that. More of the elite titles, Scream Factory labels like Scream Factory. When I went to Target, I noticed that the only Black Friday thing I saw was buying two movies and getting one free of equal or lesser value. That's not a very good deal. I'm also in need of better headphones because these I've had for several years now. They're actually still, considering how old they are, they're a little wrecked but not demolished, and the condition for its age is actually somewhat okay, although there is peeling here that you can kind of see. You see that on the earmuffs right here, and it's on the inside, but you cannot see it very well from this angle. These headsets are not that great. They don't sound that great, and I had to make a decision. And my dear friends, I asked on the Discord for advice, specifically Falagar and Vic got back to me on this. Vic, his decision was inconclusive. He was not sure which would be good, and it came down to two from Falagar, and he said either the Razer Black Shark or the HyperX Cloud. I ended up going with the HyperX. What I don't like about these are these flimsy wire brackets that are holding the earmuffs. I don't like that. So I'd rather just go with this. Both have memory foam for the padding that goes around the ears. I treat my stuff with extreme care and extreme delicacy. So that's why those headphones still remain in the decent condition that they are in now, even after all these years. And that is not of good quality. So with higher quality stuff like this, I think it might be more durable. Okay, so I did end up ordering this. I can really get a lot of stuff right now because I sort of I don't have the funds right now. I kind of ran out on the extra money that I could have gotten for myself, but that's okay. I'll just have to build that up again and get things, you know. It's not that I wanted to get a whole lot of things for myself. Maybe I would have gotten at least a title or two for myself, but I was only able to get one thing, which was the summertime, and I had to even replace that, and even the replacement came back a little bit damaged, so I just ended up returning them, and I still have to drop them off at the UPS, and I'm gonna get my money back for that, and either just reorder it or just get a different title and then get the summertime another time. But on to the main thing that I wanted to showcase, and that is this. So there is a Black Friday. Oh, I wanted to say there was also Black Friday sales for Elder Scrolls Online and Lord of the Rings Online, but none of them were that appealing. For Lord of the Rings Online, it was double points sale again as usual, but nothing too extraordinary. If they really wanted to make it special, they should have making it triple points. You know, I heard that they did that only one time and then never again. But I think for Black Friday, special moments like that, they should reinstate that kind of sale, but they did not. And the thing is, you get the points, and you use the points to get the things you want in the store, but there was really nothing appealing in the store, so there was no point in getting the points. It would just be sitting there. There never really is anything I want from the store other than maybe expansion packs, but I did get some of the major ones, and that was the only thing. You know, they had the 3 Peaks and some of the other stuff, but I believe all of those things were available during the Anniversary Fest when they were giving it away free for that because they were sort of relaunching the game. So I got most of those, and I had no need for the other things. And so that sale turned out to be nothing special, nothing worth getting. And for ESO, there was this Black Friday sale, but the only thing you really get is some mount. I can't remember what kind of mount it was, but basically it was a mount, and then the other stuff was just like healers and experience scrolls, useless things that they give away as a daily reward anyways that you claim every day. So really for the 1,900 points that you would spend, you're just getting amount, which to me isn't really all that great of amount anyways. So it was another bad Black Friday sale for Elder Scrolls Online. The thing that did kind of appeal to me for their Black Friday, and I don't even know if this is even Black Friday, it just says autumn sale, was this here on the Steam. So let's get right down to it. This one I was considering getting, Red Dead Redemption 2. I know nothing of it other than it's a Western. I was told from my Discord group that you don't create a character. You cannot make a male or female. You're stuck with a guy that you have to play. There really are no character classes, but this still looks kind of interesting to me. I mean, I've played Witcher 3, so I guess if it's something like that where you have to play as a character, it's not really like an RPG, I guess. Like I thought maybe it's a Western RPG. You know, I love games like Skyrim, Might and Magic, The Bard's Tale, and I'm talking about the original Apple games from the 80s, Might and Magic, Eye of the Beholder. Ultima Underworld, Zork, things like that. I'm trying to think what else. but those kinds of RPGs, old school RPGs. And I thought this would maybe have almost like that old school kind of Western RPG feel, but as I said, I really don't know. But I'm still pondering on getting this one. Red Dead Redemption. I don't know, maybe you guys can recommend something off of this. If you see anything worth getting, please let me know. I was thinking about this, whatever this may be. I heard this was a pretty popular one. Spider-Man Remaster. Oh, that's too much. Here's Bard's Tale 4, but I heard this was not good, and it's not really like the original Bard's Tale. It was different. I don't like that they made everyone Scottish. I got that from the trailer. When I played Bard's Tale 1 back in the day on the Apple, like early mid 80s, I got the feeling that this was more of a European based kind of RPG, Skara Brae, world, not anything Irish or Scottish related. And it was very comical, and this one, and I didn't really get that sense. So, and I heard this was more puzzle than gameplay, so this might be a pass. Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. This was another one I was considering. I played the original one, a bit of it, and I thought it was quite good, but I heard maybe this one is kind of glitchy. Unless they fix that, I'm not sure. But this was another one I was considering. And before I go on, I just want to see the Angler. Has this gone on sale? It has not. I heard this one is still glitchy a bit, so I'll stay away from that. What else looks like might be good for around the $20 price or under? Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This seems like a good price, $15. So that's another one I was considering. I don't even know if I have this. Far Cry 5. Maybe I don't. So that's another one I was considering. Here we go, Celesta. This is almost like a Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, and that's another thing that I like to play in the past also, like Neverwinter Nights. I would play that as well. Those are the kind of RPGs that I like. I was thinking about this one and this one because I do have The Hunter Call of the Wild. Stellaris Federations. This looks pretty intriguing. And I think also Mass Effect Legendary Edition is also on sale for $19.99. I was considering that one as well. But I'm just fresh off of watching my dear friend Todd do a Let's Play, so I don't know if I feel like I want to get into that one right now so soon. So that's one reason why I may not get that one right away. Okay. Doom Eternal. I wonder how good this one is. The Oregon Trail. Though it's not on sale, I don't think it's worth $30. Maybe for $15 or less. I, of course, love the Apple IIe version, which is the one I know and love from back in elementary school. But there are elements in this that I read were quite different. Like I can't just hunt whenever I want. There are only specific places where I can hunt. But still, people have equated this one to being almost like a roguelike now too. So I do like roguelikes. Tactics Ogre Reborn. I remember when I worked at Funcoland back in the day, this game alone used was going for $60, $70. So this must have been a rarity back in the day. The cartridge for the Super Nintendo. Shadows of Loathing. Now this one, it recommended this one because this one's not on sale, but because I played Caves of Kood, and it is somewhat similar to that. And again, I want to give a shout out to Vic, which is Transient Complex. He very kindly gifted that one to me, so please, check him out as well. Transient Complex. God of War, but still not cheap enough. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had the money to get some of these. I would have had the money, but I don't right now. There were, yeah, I don't have the money to get. So I think $19.99 would be the most I would be able to spend. The reason why I was able to get the headphones is actually my brother covered for me, so I have to pay him back slowly. But something about $19.99 or less I could get for myself. There's another site I know I can get this for about $15. Days Gone. I should end this soon. I've been rambling for such a long time. I heard this one is more gameplay than game, or more movie than gameplay, I meant to say. And this is another potential one. But like I said, if any of you guys want to let me know what you recommend or what you warn me against, like, if you heard maybe if it's a remaster of something or if an update ruined everything and it's not worth getting anymore, let me know. Here we are, Monkey Island. Return to Monkey Island. Interesting. Summer Crush, what is this? Is this a sex game? Maybe it is. Will the Myth. See, something like this. This should maybe be $19.99 or less. This one looks interesting too. Another sex game, maybe. They have a lot of sex games nowadays, I've noticed. This one I was pondering, but if I was to get this, I should have gotten it when it was on sale before for $3.99. Obelisk. Across the Obelisk. Okay, I think this is a good enough. And here's another one. This was a big one I was thinking about getting as well. I was thinking about this one, but maybe not for this price, considering it was so short, people have said. Descent. I remember this from back in the day. Yeah. 360 degrees turning. Okay, so that is it for now. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much. And see you.